Guess who's back? Back again. I'm back. I can't. Sorry, this is all improv. Anyway, yeah, I'm back. Battle of the Roses. Nico cheated. Yeah. But anyway, let's get things started with Kaiju, Greydle Kaiju. Greydle Kaiju is an amazing deck if you use it correctly. It's very hard to play with the limited amount of moves that you can make. But I was able to beat DDD and completely be annihilated by cheating Nico being cheating, and yeah, he cheated. But anyway, here's how I play the deck. Okay, I play 3 Dogran, the strongest kaiju, one of the best, probably the joint best with Gamma CL, the sea turtle kaiju, so Godzilla and what's his face. So 3 Dogran, the Mad Flame kaiju, because if you remove 3 kaiju counters, you can destroy all cards your opponent all monsters your opponent controls, so it's a Regeki. Fortunately, he can't attack the turn that is activated. Kaiju counters are a mechanic for kaijus which revolve around these 6 cards. But I'll explain those later. But all kaiju, if you don't know this, then all kaijus can special summon themselves to your opponent's side of the field by attributing one of their monsters. And if your opponent controls a kaiju and you don't, then you can summon a kaiju, and you can only summon one kaiju. Come to think of it, I think Skill Drain would be pretty good in this deck. I should have added Skill Drain, because that would have completely ruined his day. Also, maybe Vector Pendulum. Wait, let's see. Vector Pendulum, the Draco Ruler, Greydle. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry, that wouldn't have been good. Well, actually, against him, yes, it would have, but, nah. Anyway, like I was saying, so 3 of that, because it's a 3k beat stick. 3 Gamma CL, the Sea Turtle Kaiju. You don't want to give this to your opponent. Here's why. These 2 are the ones you want to give to your opponent, but these 6, you want to keep, okay? You just want to keep them for your own good. It's because of this effect that you can remove 2 Kaiju counters from anywhere on the field, and then just you can you can negate any card effect. The activation of any card effect. So yeah, it's during either player's turn. What was that? I think that was my phone. Oh, I got a text. Too bad. Sorry, really unprofessional here. But who says I'm a professional? Anyway, let's go on to Radian, the multidimensional kaiju. Remove 2 kaiju counters, get a token. Not that great. 2800 attack, pretty good. This is sits in defense. These other guys go in attack. Yeah, especially this guy. He's the one that you really want to give to your opponent. But he acts a bit weirdly, as in he's basically a fiendish chain to your opponent if you have him. So he can be a pain if your opponent has him, but he's very easy to get over. So remove 2 kaiju counters, and if your opponent controls what was it? If your opponent normal summons or special summons, remove 2 kaiju counters from anywhere, and the monster that they summoned, its effects are negated, and it can't attack that turn. That's it for kaijus. They're all good. Sorry, I'm making it pretty long. I don't know how long it is now, but yeah. Sorry, I don't like things being long. Anyway, so 3 Greydle Eagle, and this does not deserve to be here. Greydle Cobra does not deserve to be here. Anyway, 3 Greydle Eagle. It's strongest in attack-wise, and it is destroyed by a monster effect or battle, and you steal an opponent's monster. If any of these are destroyed by battle, then they steal an opponent's monster. Greydle Eagle combos with Greydle Slime. Greydle Alligator combos with Greydle Impact, and Greydle Cobra combos with Greydle Split. Greydle Cobra is probably the worst. Greydle Eagle is great if you ever want to steal, let's say, their Dogoran, because you wouldn't attack with a 500 attack into 3k. This is pretty good for it, though. You only take 15 damage. It steals their girl. It's Mr. Steal Their Girl. Greydle Alligator is much better though. This is one of your main cards in Greydles. It's an amazing card. It searches any Greydle during the end phase if you haven't used its previous effect, which lets you, what does it do? It lets you destroy a Greydle and then destroy another card that your opponent controls. It has to be a Greydle card. It doesn't even have to be a Greydle monster. It can just be any Greydle card. So destroy Greydle Alligator, Greydle Impact, then with Greydle Impact, and then steal one of their kaijus that you gave them, or one of their monsters, like I stole his Castell in that duel. Anyway, then you play 3 Greydle Cobra. You can cut this down, but I'd just like to have 3, just so I have something to normal summon. Then 2 Greydle Slime, which combos with Greydle Eagle. It's your synchro monster. It's the tuna monster of the deck, and it lets you synchro summon all of these. 10 monsters. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to find more, because you can only really synchro summon level 8s. Oh, someone slammed a door. Anyway, I should have added rank 3s in here. But, yeah, I couldn't be bothered. So yeah, that's Greydle Slime. Kyoto Waterfront, it's okay. It's your searcher for kaijus, just like this is your searcher for Greydles. And if it has 3 or more kaiju counters, then you can add a kaiju monster from your deck to your hand, and each time a card is sent to the graveyard from the field, add a kaiju counter, maximum 5. So that's where all of these get their effects. I already explained this. 2 MST, 1 Regeki, and 1 Dark Hole. It's just for fun. 'Cause against like floating decks like Pepe, this is really good if you have an alligator on board. So anything they would summon, steal with alligator. Kaiju Capture Mission. This also gets kaiju counters on it, and it's one of the cards that I use to stop attacks, which is great. So I give them a kaiju, they go OP with that kaiju, and I just set that kaiju with this card, and then I get a kaiju counter. Yeah, Greydle Split. It gives the monster equipped to it 500 attack, and I can destroy this card and the monster, which is going to be Greydle Cobra most of the time. Actually, no, I use it on Greydle Eagle just to boost its attack, but it's really useful. You rarely use it with Greydle Cobra, but yeah, you can destroy this and the card equipped to it. Hopefully this. Then special summon 2 Greydles with different names from your deck. So maybe these 2, maybe this one. Greydle Parasite. Now this is the one that Nico did not know about. So here's what it does. If they attack directly, I can special summon a Greydle from my deck. If I attack them directly, I can special summon with a Greydle. If my Greydle attacks them directly, I can special summon anything from their graveyard, and then I can probably steal it. It's such a good card, and yeah, it's just really useful. 1 Grand Horn of Heaven. No, it's not Great Horn, it's Grand Horn of Heaven. Grand Horn of Heaven. If you play the game in real life, you would know that this card is called Grand Horn of Heaven. Okay? Grand Horn of Heaven. Vanities and Solemn. That's really all I can say. Synchros, I didn't make synchros that much. You really rely on the main deck, so there's no real point in having an ice deck. But let's just explain Greydle Dragon, and you can look up the rest of these cards. But I think you should know most of these already, except maybe this and this, because it's new. But it is a cover card. Anyway, 3 Greydle Dragon, because it's great. When this card is synchro summoned, you target. Okay, so here's how it works. You get Greydle Slime out by destroying Greydle Eagle and maybe one of the spells, and then you special summon Greydle Slime. Then you can special summon 1 Greydle from your graveyard, so one of these, and then synchro summon for Greydle Dragon. Then you can destroy 2 cards your opponent controls, since you use 2 water monsters for the synchro materials. If it's destroyed, then you can special summon a water monster from your grave. But its effect's negated. It's great card for Greydles. And look, its head is alligator. its wings are eagle and its tail is cobra. It's so cool. It looks weird because that looks like a weird alien head, but it's actually an alligator if you look at it properly. I don't know. It's cool. It's freaking cool. But yeah, that's the deck. Hopefully, I didn't waste too much of your time, and I will get my revenge. I just have to say one thing to Nico directly. You are a cheater. You are a cheater. You, they say Performapals. Ooh, Pepe, you cheater. This is all of your fault, and I challenge you with Cosmos. Just so you all hear this, I challenge you with Cosmos, and I will win. But thank you everyone for watching. Again, I will recommend you to subscribe to Black Rose Duelist, and please subscribe to me too. I'm lonely, and yeah, I'm saying too many connectives, so yeah, this sentence is a run-along sentence, and I'm just going to go ahead and end it before I make any more sins on grammar. Bye.